Hey guys, so I'm all fancied up today because one of my most favorite music teachers in the world is retiring today as Mr. Keon. If you went to Hudson Middle, you know how great of a music teacher he was. And he's retiring because he's been working for over 40 years. So he gets to be a grandpa finally, be with his grandchildren. Basically what they're pulling is a Mr. Holland's Opus. If you know that movie, you know at the end of the movie, every kid through the years that Mr. Holland worked comes in and he gets to conduct them for one last time. Mr. Keon doesn't know what's going to happen, but his wife told him that she's taking him to see a play. So he said, okay. Mr. Holland's Opus is one of Mr. Keon's favorite movies, and I had him all 3 years of middle school. So I knew when he said, so we're going to watch one of my favorite movies today, that we were going to watch Mr. Holland's Opus. So I'm going to take my sister's camera with me and record some of the performance, maybe record Mr. Keon's reaction if I get to see him. But, today's going to be really good. I feel really good about today. But I may cry just a little bit because it's really sad to see him go. Alright, so I'm outside, we're getting to the car. It just rained. Thank God it stopped raining. Getting in the car, and we're walking to the car, and we're never fucking stopping. Oof, I've never taken my camera outside of the house. There we go. So, this is going to be very exciting. I don't know if I'll record some of my drives because I'm driving with my mom. Oh, see you when we get to the concert. There's some pictures. So there's the band. Can't see my sister that well. She's there. Right there. Yeah. Special recognition.
And we're going to have Mrs. Smith right there in the blue shirt. She's going to play scout for us. When he comes up, we're going to hopefully all stand and kind of give him a round of applause. And this should be a really nice event. We're going to see the middle school, the high school, a couple of John's former administrators and things like that. And I can't thank you enough for coming out. We'll have the middle school jazz band play a couple of tunes just while we wait. And hopefully enjoy the program. I think he's really going to be surprised. We'll appreciate that you came out. If you had heard that we are collecting for a retirement gift for Mr. Keon, that is true. There's a case down here. So if you'd like to drop a check for a donation towards his retirement gift, what we're trying to put together is a cruise for him and Mrs. Keon. And if you have a card or anything like that, you can drop it in there. We're also going to do a reception afterwards. If you go out the theater to the right and up the stairs, there's a guidance lobby where we're going to have like a little meet and greet for Mr. Keon. There will be people out there pointing you which way to go. So thanks again, and we'll have the jazz band play a couple tunes for you starting here. So thanks again for coming out. If anybody that's here is playing, if you would kind of grab your instrument and your music and just have a seat up here in the front left. That would be most helpful, and you can throw your cases backstage. We're going to switch out bands as the program goes on so that we don't have to do any weird stopping or anything. Thank you all so much. career celebration for an excellent 41 years in music education in Pasco County. These plaques and ups support our students, your current band, the high school band, and we're hoping to have just a really fun time here this afternoon. So, without any further ado, we're going to let the middle school band show off for you a little bit, and for one time, you don't have to stand up here and count them off. Instead, I'll just take care of it. Cindy has made a nice little video. I'm going to let her introduce that. And as soon as the middle school sits down at high school, you guys want to come up this way while the video is playing and get set up. You can just keep this rolling.
Thank you. I hope you were surprised, John. Well, for the past 8 years, I've been making a DVD of the band. So tonight I made a DVD just for John, and it's all about John. So I hope y'all enjoy it.
Music on the table. No, we're fine. Ooh. Oh wow, he had black hair.
My time as band with Mr. Keon is definitely my favorite part. And it wasn't just because sometimes we would get pulled out of class to go play different sets. It was also because you felt like you were part of something special. And that was because you shared your love and passion for music with us. You didn't just, tell us how to play better and conduct. You really did impart that to us, and it's a gift that I will keep with me always.
Hi, my name is Greg Canella. I'm part of the alumni band. We played yesterday, and one thing that I noticed quickly was everyone in there was from a jazz band. But I go back further. I go to the Anglo Sailor Band, which is... and one thing they all had in common was they all knew these movements to the music they were playing. They were all talking about, well, when I had them, this is what we did, and then we did this. And y'all had it easy, because my movements was march up that street, march back, and march up and march back. And I can probably still go back to the drums and play the cadence we use, and I'm a trumpet player, so that's a lot of practice. But a lot of us went into music, including me, and I think that's the greatest testament to a teacher, so thank you.
I'm here to speak on behalf of all the people who actually didn't go into music, but definitely learned a lot from Mr. Keon. I didn't know that I was going to get so emotional. I thank you so much for all that you've done. Every single person that plays an instrument in this room, you're all the luckiest people in the world. Because even though I don't still play, I still take it out every once in a while and play, but you taught us how to live life, how to always be out there and be able to get in front of a crowd and talk to people and be who we want to be, and you made being a band kid cool, I would be, sax player, I still have that URL name. So I definitely want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for making me the individual I am today, through always letting me play my solos as long as I wanted to, and I just kept going and going, so I'll play one tonight, don't worry. So thank you so much, Mr. Keon, and you are the best, and I do love you very much. And
Thank you, my dear. I have two things. One is silly and one is serious. The first silly thing is I think about you every morning when I go to work, and I hit the elevator button, and I hear Mr. Keon say, "Let the people out of the elevator first." Strange but true. The second one, the biggest testament I think to you, sir, is all the professionals that you've created. You've made a bunch of little John Keons like this gentleman here, like Joel. I mean, that's really, I think, the biggest testament. I would have liked to have been a little Mr. Keon, but these fellas are better than I am. So thank you very much for allowing me to be here. Thank you.
I got to say, when Joel asked me to talk tonight, I said, well, I don't know what in the world I'm going to say. After 41 years of teaching, how do you follow up John Keon with anything that I could possibly say? But the one thing I know is that when I was in the program, which we determined was 18 years ago, this year, we've had surprises too, so there are a few of us here from back then, that at the time I was in it, like Justin mentioned, I just loved what I was doing, playing the trumpet and playing those songs, and I think we didn't take it for granted, but we didn't understand how it would affect us so long term. You know, music has been a major part of my life through college, performing, taken me to other places around the country, and I've loved every minute of that, but it wasn't even then that I think I fully understood what it was that he gave us. It was when I became a middle school band director, and I walked into that room for the first time, and I was dealing with firsthand what he must have been dealing with as having students and all the work that goes into it. And I did a little calculation. Everyone thinks that the job's over at 4 o'clock, you know. But I'm guessing if you did about 12 hours a day, which seems modest, you would have worked 150,000 hours in your 41 years of teaching. And I think that even then, for me, it's still important to say that although you might have put in all those hours, your time is going to continue in the lives of each and every one of us here today who are continuing where we started here with you. Because they have music educators and performers all over the world, but Pasco County had John Keon.
Hi, I'm Leslie Ackerman, and I was in at the same time as Justin and James and Matt. And I started the program in 6th grade, and they had this really cool thing called the jazz band, and I happened to play clarinet. There wasn't any, so I applied anyways. Mr. Keon said, I have some really great news. You did a really great time on your audition, but we don't have clarinet in the jazz band. And I said, okay, what do you have? And he said, well, we have a trombone. I said, I'm a woodwind. And he's like, and now you're a trombone. I was now a trombone. And I just want to tell you that proceeded to, and I happen to need a tuba and symphonic, and a French horn, and how you want to try those too. So the 3 years I spent with you, you pushed me beyond my expectations and made me see that I could do anything, not just the thing that I had practiced so hard to be good at. And it has carried on and has given me the drive, and I can honestly say anything that has ever come in my way, I've just gone around it. I don't look at it as a stopping point. I look at it as how do I get around and become successful. I mean, he took the first band into America Sings. We didn't sing. We were the first band to be in the Grand Ole Opry. So I was telling my family that you have done so much for everyone, and you're just an amazing man, and I wanted to perform for you today, but I didn't think I would remember until your first song, and I knew every slide position there was. So, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
So that was all that I got for today. Sorry that this video is so long. Today was just such an emotional day. I cried so hard that I lost both of my fake eyelashes. Well, thanks for watching. I don't really have a quote of the day. So, bye.